Hi everyone, welcome back to Import Hookup channel. This is KBH again. We have here a treat for you guys. We have the most popular and the most sellable luxury SUV in the country. I'm very excited to show you this Land Cruisers. Why? Because this is my own personal Land Cruiser. This is what I use every day to my commute, to my work. I use this every day. So I'm gonna do a walk around and I'm gonna show you my own personal car. This is a full TRD wide body Land Cruiser. It's all from TRD Japan. This has a full TRD kit, front garnish, painted gray. Then we have the over fenders with the TRD logo. It's gray as well. It's white on gray and black. That's the theme of this car. Then, as you all know, I love forged wheels. This has Brixton forged wheels. This is 3-piece. I love 3-piece setup. Polished lip, then brushed faced finish. Looks nice, right? Red center rings just to accent and to complement the big brake kit. This is running AP Racing Radical 2 forged caliper big brake kit. 2-piece floating rotors, you can see. Stops so good. Brixton with a Pirelli P0 Scorpion 305/40/22. Rides good, super comfy, no noise. I changed the step board. This is a Dubai option, so looks nice, simple, clean, flows good on the over fenders. A super simple setup at the back. We have the rear garnish, TRD emblem here, so people see that it's original and it's from TRD Japan. Well, we have here our logo, small sticker. I like it small only. And the TRD emblem. Super simple, my daily car, and I love it like this. Most of you guys wonder why stock Land Cruisers have this height. The rear is higher. It's mainly because if you want to put a lot of load or a lot of things, it will even out. But mostly you don't really put anything behind the luggage or what. So we lowered the car. We changed the springs to a lower one, so you don't really have a wheel gap. You can see it's a bit lower. Stance is nicer. Everything's fairly stock inside, so you can see just the sound system, Dyna Audio, speakers, yeah, simple setup. So yeah, this has Dyna Audio speakers as well, Pioneer head unit. Then the amplifiers are underneath, tube amps. I like it. SQ, sound quality setup. Nothing too bassy. Do you guys love it? Guys, now we're with the Wild Black Bison Land Cruiser. It's totally different from my look. My TRD setup is super simple. This is wild. Like, look at me, wild setup. The Wild Black Bison comes with this. This comes from Wild Japan. It has the daytime running lights, all chrome just to match the fog lights. We painted this satin black just to match the accents there. So you can see as well, Wild over fenders with daytime running lights. If you compare the TRD one, it's super simple, but this is more edgy. One of the best feature, I think, on this build is this Wild wheels, 24-inch. I usually put the silver and black combination, but for this car, I told the owner that we're gonna do a full silver. Looks super nice and classy. He likes it like that, and it has big brake kits, AP Racing, big brake kit. if you notice, the rotors are different, just the design, but both are slotted. It has the Dubai step board as well. The tires is from Nito. Size is 305 35 24. So yeah, this is thinner as compared to mine. I think 305 40. This is 305 35. Rides a bit stiffer, but it's okay. Looks nice, and I love it. It has also the lowering springs. We changed the rake of the car. Stock Land Cruisers have a higher rake at the rear. So yeah, looks really, really good. Wild over fenders, super edgy. We have this accent, satin black. The whole rear diffuser is from Wild. Chrome diffuser accents. The normal Land Cruisers have a spindle where you put the tow hook. So we deleted that because we want it clean and street setup looking. So basically it's all Wild. This is from Wild as well. The ducktail spoiler. Looks nice. Quality super nice. I love Wild products. If you guys need anything, TRD or Wild, I have it. Hi, we're inside my car, my LC200, my daily car. I'm gonna show you my impressions of this car, short impressions. Basically, it's all stock. I just have a sound system, so it's super comfy to drive, very relaxing. I love music. You guys know that I'm a DJ here in the Philippines. I DJ in the Palace, Manila. That's why a good sound system is very important. We have here the Pioneer head unit, then Dyne Audio, 3-way speakers. You can see tweeters, mid-range. Also, for the rear, I put a 2-way SEPs Dyna Audio as well. It's very important for me to enjoy the music as well as the passengers. Oh, by the way, the sound system is made by Mickey's Audio. Hi, Mickey. Then this is a tuned LC. So a normal Land Cruiser is pushing out 230 horsepower and around 420 torque. This is now pushing 100 more horsepower. So 330 horsepower and 200 torque. I mean, you can feel the difference. I mean, I can push it, see? I mean, for a big, huge car, huge ass car, it moves. It's very important that even if we have a big car, I like to feel the power. It's tuned by Speedworks, by my buddies, Leo and Ryan. Thank you guys for tuning it. We do a lot of ECU tunes when it comes to Land Cruisers and Lexus here locally in the Philippines. It's so easy and so cheap. If you need ECU tune on your personal Land Cruiser or your Lexus LX570 450D, I've got the tune for you guys. So yeah, I'll step on the gas. See, very smooth, no black smoke. It's not noisy. It's a perfect daily car, in my opinion. Also, if you're doing ECU mods on the car, I always say that safety is a priority for me. So I changed the big brake kit of this car. It has a big brake kit, front and rear, with floating rotors. It's nice to know that you have the stopping power when you need it. So I always recommend when you do bigger horsepower or big horsepower, ECU tune, twin turbo, supercharger, I always tell my customers that you need to do something with the brakes as well. You have to make sure that you're safe and the passengers are safe and you don't get into an accident. Basically, it's all stock. You can see it's very comfy. I like Land Cruisers because it's very reliable. Well, it's a Toyota, so I mean, what can go wrong? And the parts are cheap, fairly cheap. Maintenance is super cheap too. You don't really have to worry about anything. You just change your tune-up every 10,000. Nothing breaks. I have the previous model, the LC100, and the previous model as to that. The other one has 200,000 kilometers. The other one is 100,000. Nothing breaks. It's zero. So that's why it's very reliable and I like it. Actually, this car is mainly used for our YouTube video, guys. JM is hanging at the back. The tailgate is opens halfway, so it's easier. You don't fall out the car. Yeah, pretty safe. Yeah, so yeah. And oh, by the way, the suspension of a Land Cruiser is always the best. The ride quality is so good. I didn't lower the car too much. I just put down I changed the rear spring to a Dubai version. We sell that as well here. If you want something smooth and not bouncy, this is the car for you. And yeah, it's very luxurious. Nothing like a Lexus LX 570 quality, but I mean, it's comparable. All the buttons is nice. You have power aircon seats, chargers, USB. Simple. You have cool box. If you need anything, if you're like a drink, just put it there. It's nice to use for out of town trips as well. So I've used this to Baguio, to La Union, to everywhere. Nothing breaks, peace of mind. With these cars, I don't have to worry about anything. And also to add, I did 22-inch only for this car because sometimes people sit at the back or I sit at the back. I want a really good, comfy ride. That's why I didn't opt for 24-inch because 24-inch has a thinner tire profile. It tends to ride harsher. This is set up in such a way that I won't be hassled when I drive this car. And all my passengers will feel the same way. They won't feel the bounciness of the car. Okay guys, can you tell the difference? You can see there's no tweeters and the mid-range speakers. We're inside the Wild Black Bison Land Cruiser now. So the main difference of this car is literally this car is a brand new car. Look, 217 kilometers only. Literally brand new car. So yeah, you can see all the plastics. That's the difference of my car. I don't have these plastics. Everything's new. I wish you can smell it because I love brand new. Yeah, the smell of a brand new car. It smells so good. The owner asked me when he got this car, called me, "Hey, bro, what can you do to make my car different from the others?" As I said before in this video, that this is the most popular and the #1 SUV in the country. Yeah, so what can you do to make it stand out from the rest? So I told him, bro, give me money. Give me budget. Like I said an amount, then he said call. Then I ordered a lot of parts. So yeah, we ordered you can see Wild Black Bison body kit. I've done a lot of wild cars before, as mentioned, like the Jimny, and I've done like Prado, LX, a lot, Land Cruisers, Lexus. That's why we decided to create a comparison of two street setup Land Cruisers. That's why we decided to show you guys in our YouTube channel that we do a lot of Land Cruisers as well, and we do a lot of Japanese cars. Going back, so this is 217 kilometers, but I told him, bro, we're running 24-inch. We need more power. I tuned this car as well. It's producing 100 more horsepower and 200 more torque. Rest. I think this has an updated tune, so I think this is a bit faster compared to my car. Yeah, I'll step on it. See? It's pretty fast. I changed the big brake as well because safety is priority for me. I'm actually using this car now. I told my friend I need to break in the big brake kit. It's brand new. The disc and the pads is not yet broken in. So I'll be using this maybe 1 to 2 days just to break it in for him. When he receives it, brakes are good already and working 100%. Future plans for this, maybe he'll do a sound system as well, but right now he just wants his car back because he just got it. He just used it for a week. Everything's new here. Maybe some buttons are not yet even pressed. Can press everything. What makes the LC special? Like, Land Cruisers are super known here in the Philippines. I think this is the best and the #1 luxury SUV in the market in the Philippines. Like in Dubai, they use this in sand dunes. I don't want to do a off-road review of this car because you guys all know that it's very capable. There's a lot of shops who does off-road 4x4 look. We do sometimes cater to that, but mostly our customer and clients wants street look. So meaning they really don't use the car for off-road. They just want a comfy and a big car. I always say, where do you use the SUV or where do you use your Land Cruiser? He always says in the city. So yeah, let's do street setup, 22-inch or 24-inch or 20-inch. 20-inch is kind of small for this car. But yeah, 24-inch wide body, simple setup, mean looking. So it's you have the presence and it makes you different from all the Land Cruisers here in Metro Manila. So just hit me up and message me in Facebook or Instagram if you like this setup. So this is it, guys, for the 2 Land Cruiser builds that we shown you. Do you guys like what you see? All the mods that we did? Comment in the comment section below. I would appreciate it. And I would like to know what's your honest opinion. Which one do you like more? This TRD setup or this wild setup? My name is KBH and this is Import to Cup, where stock is always boring.